Hey friends, welcome to the workshop. Today we're going to be making another quick craft. Let me introduce myself. My name's Ashley. I'm a maker and artist and an avid upcycler. I also teach craft classes locally in Georgia, and I also have 2 booths at Hodgepodge in Monroe where I sell the things that I create. Today's project is going to be using 3 bowls to make a tiered tray with an Easter theme. Let's get started. In today's project, we're going to be using 3 bowls. They need to be in sizes largest to smallest, and then you're going to need 2 additional items to give you the height in your tiered tray. These are actually glass bowls that I've had in my stash for quite some time, and I just painted them with white chalk paint and then lightly distressed them with sandpaper. And then here I'm showing you the plastic bowl and the little terracotta planter that I'm going to be using to add height to the project. So step 1, we're going to take our largest bowl and then we're going to flip the little plastic bowl over and put it inside the large bowl. And then I'm going to take some grocery bags that I have on hand and roll them up and place it around this little plastic cereal bowl. And what this does is it's going to take up space and keep it from wiggling, and it's going to actually save us on how much moss we're going to have to need to finish the project, because once we get these grocery bags in place, we put our moss on top of it, as you'll see, and then you're not using as much moss. So it's just a little hack to show you how you can save on some cost with whatever you're choosing to fill your bowls with. Next, we're going to take our Spanish moss and we're going to break it up and place it on top of where we have put our little grocery bags. And you really don't have to cover up the center where the plastic cereal bowl is, because we're going to be placing something on top of that and we need a nice flat surface so that it doesn't wobble. Our next step, we're going to take our medium-sized bowl and place it in the center there. So you're using your plastic cereal bowl as the riser, so to speak, to put that middle bowl on top of. And then we take our little terracotta pot, flip it over and put it inside the medium-sized bowl, and repeat the steps with the plastic grocery bags. Here I'm just checking to make sure that we've got a good connection and it's not wobbling, and then I'm going to take my Spanish moss and put it over the grocery bags on the middle bowl. And you really want to take the time and make sure you're covering the grocery bag, because even though this is a really cool little hack, we don't want it to be seen. So we want to make sure that we're covering it up nicely. And then we're going to take our top tier and we're going to place it on top of our terracotta pot, and that gives you your last tier for your tray. So here you could just stop here. This could be an everyday piece of decor that you could change out with the season. We're going to take it a little bit further this time and give it an Easter theme. So now you can see that I scooted the camera back so that hopefully you could get the whole bunny head in the shot. Well, that didn't work out, so my apologies. But I got this sweet little bunny head at Hobby Lobby. They had them last year and I fell in love with them, and grabbed another one this year. They're 40% off right now, so if you like it, go check your local Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna put it in the top tray and add my Spanish moss around it. And now it's all about just deciding what little pieces of decor we want to add to decorate our tray. My really beautiful vintage egg was a little too large to fit in our bowl tray, so I've got to change it up and find some smaller eggs to display, and then I'm going to also add some Farmhouse beets that I made by hand. Since our tier tray is 3 separate bowls, it really adds a lot of flexibility. We could simply use all of these bowls separately. We could only use 2 of them, make it a smaller tier tray if you have a need to put it in a smaller spot. You can do so many different things. This could be a seasonal thing, it could be everyday decor. So you really gain some flexibility by using this trick to do your tier trays versus having something that is one solid piece. Now it's just a matter of deciding what items I want to style with my new Easter themed tier tray, and I'll get it in place. Thanks so much for joining me during this quick craft, and I hope that this inspires you to create one of your own. And please do follow us on social media on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, as well as YouTube at The Workshop Stop. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.